Episode 5 of Alien vs. Ladder.
It's time to duel!
What's up guys, welcome back to CardSpot. My name is Ethan and we are back on the ladder. As you can see, we are slowly making progress. 3 wins, 7 losses. We got a rating of 132. Even that goal of 500 might be a bit lofty for aliens, but we will see. So, this is the deck that we're rolling with this week. There's been quite a few changes actually, so shout out to Tom Malero, who left a comment on episode 3 with some suggestions from what he's been working with. So, I had already recorded episode 4 by that point, so we're reflecting those changes in episode 5. So, we're going for a little bit more power traps, but also a bit more control base. So we've got the 3 offering to the Snake Deity, we've got 2 Planet Pollutant Virus, we've got the double decree which we had previous episode, but we've also got double trap stun now, along with Cold Wave also. So we're really trying to push our Golgars through. I've dropped the Oshelion down to 1, but we've added in Sangan. And we've dropped the Code A to 2, along with Book of Moon back to 2. We've still got the double Gold Sarks because they actually worked really well. And I've dropped the level limit area B for now. I've also dropped the Alien Overlord that you would normally see in there. It can be a bit bricky. It's really nice when you get it off, but it's not always going to happen, right? So what we're going to focus on is getting the Ammonites to connect with all of this control / stun support. So let's see how the deck performs on the ladder. Alright, first matchup against Tommy Wow 3. We lose the rock, paper, scissors, so we will be going second. Let's see what kind of groovy stuff we can open up. So we got a Messenger of Peace, Alien Warrior, Fiendish Chain, Ammonite, and Decree. Pretty good, honestly. 3 continuous cards. We've got an Alien to put in the graveyard. We've got an Ammonite to bring it back. Yeah, I'm okay with this. We've got a Decree as well to push the Golgar through. Alright, this is looking like something. We see a Senju over there. So they're going to be adding a ritual monster. Is this going to be... okay, it's Ruin, Queen of Oblivion. And then we're seeing a Traden come down. We're ditching the Ruin and drawing 2. Okay, some kind of end of the world-ish deck. That Fiendish Chain might be quite important then. So we'll draw for turn. We draw Planet Pollutant Virus, which is pretty good actually. Pairs well with the Alien Warrior. So I'm actually just going to summon the Alien Warrior out, I think. And see if we can get a run over the Senju. We'll see if that goes through. We'll just give the opponent a chance to read it and respond. They give the thumbs up. Cool. We'll go to battle and declare an attack. They drop Trag. That's fine. Trag is going to be at 2400. That's all Gucci. We're going to main 2. I don't really want to set everything here because... And a Demise coming down would be pretty brutal. What does Ruin do? It just gets a second attack. That's not so bad. I'm just going to set the Planet Pollutant Virus. It's tempting to set the Fiendish Chain as well, but I think that's all we need to do for now. If a Ruin comes down, or Demise rather, it's not so bad. They blow up an Alien Warrior. Trag to take control. We'll think here. We could just tribute the Alien Warrior. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll distribute this. And it destroys the Tragodia. So they just like minus for nothing. Reckless Greed. They're drawing a lot of cards. So they ditched Duname's Dark Witch. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what else they've got for us. Another trade-in. Ditching Christia. Okay. How many fairies is that engraved? Another Christia comes down. Adding Senju back to hand. Sure. Senju comes down. Yep. Am I worried about this Christia? Not really, right? We've got a Fiendish Chain for it. We will take a bit of damage here. 1400 and 2800. They set 1 and pass the turn. We draw Book of Moon. Not sure why they put counters on these, but okay. Let's just thanky face here for a second. We've got a Book of Moon, so we could just book the Christia and summon the Ammonite. It's like, what is this back row going to be? We've seen only a Reckless Greed out of them so far. Is it going to be a real back row? Or we just activate the messenger. Set the Fiendish Chain. And pass the turn. Do we set the Decree as well? Yeah, I'll set the Decree as well. We've got a Fiendish Chain. Well, they can't special summon, right? So they can't demise us. Yeah, sure. Another Reckless Greed gets fired off. So that's turn 1. Yep. Battle phase going in for 14. We'll just take it. That's fine. They're going to set 2. End phase, I'm going to activate Decree. And we will start the turn. We'll go standby, pay the 100. Oop. Putting it in the wrong text box. And then main. So now we book a Moon the Christia. Yeah, Decree just negates trap effects, so we can still activate the Fiendish Chain. Book a Moon the Christia, we summon out, we can attack over it. They do still have 4 fairies, so they could bring it back. So maybe we just pop it with the Golgar instead, that way it goes to grave. We will just, yeah, we'll activate Book of Moon on the Christia. Let's fire that off, and then we'll normal summon Ammonite and declare effect. Grab Warrior. And then, do I want a Fiendish Chain first? I don't suppose there's much point, right? There's not really any point in calling prior. Special out the Golgar. We will activate Fiendish Chain on this. And then declare Golgar. Target -3. Face up. So we'll put them all back into the hand. And put 3 counters on the Golgar. The thing is, yeah, sure. You know 3 of the 4 cards. So thank you for the minus. So that's cool. Yeah. I mean, we could have reserve prior there, but that's okay. We will declare Golgar, ditch 2 counters to pop the Christia. Do I want to attack over the Senju, is the real question. This Golgar is really all we've got right now, so I think I'm just going to slap down the messenger. We could set the offering, but I think we'll just slap down the messenger. We'll just settle the continuous ones again. And hope that they don't have Heavy Storm. Another Reckless Greed, yep. Sure, so that's all 3 Reckless Greeds. And that's 2 of 3 now? Yeah. So they still don't get to draw next turn. Christia comes down again. I will Fiendish Chain that. No. Yep. Normal summon Herald of Orange Light, Synchro 6. Ah, okay. Yeah. I could... They're playing very fast. Like, I could have responded with a Decree to the Summon there. Sure. Yeah, that's going to be exactly... Yeah, maybe I should have. Okay. Alright. They got through on a quick one there. If I responded with the decree there... it turns off the Fiendish Chain, so they can't special summon. In which case they still can't attack either because of the because of the messenger. Okay. I mean, Prohibition on Christia or Herald or anything seems pretty good, especially going first. I feel like the decree maybe isn't doing so much. It's probably better than Trap Stun, right? So maybe we just swap those two out. Might want to bring in the Dust Shoot as well for going first, actually. I might drop that in over... Maybe we'll drop it in over in Offerings. Yeah, we'll just swap those around. See what that runs like. We'll start this one off. See if we can get a little bit set up before they do. Prohibition, Cold Wave, Fiendish Chain, Swords, Oshelion, MST. Okay, interesting. Well, we're just going to set the Oshelion. Probably set the MS... Oh, we could slap down the Cold Wave. Yeah, no, because we've already set the Oshelion. We'll set the MST. Do I want a Prohibition here? What are the chances they're going to turn one Christia me? Nah, I think we'll just set the Oshelion and the MST for now. They draw, they summon out the Senju, go and grab their boy, or girl, as the case may be. It is boy, okay. And they're just going to attack. We will declare Oshelion effect and go grab Ammonite to hand, and that goes to the graveyard. And they just pass the turn. Okay. Alright, Messenger. We really need a alien here. I might just slap down this Cold Wave and pass the turn, because basically they can summon out another monster which we're not particularly scared of, and that's about it. So it's a little bit of a turn skip, particularly against this deck that wants to be doing a lot of spell and trap stuff by the looks of things, with Reckless Greeds and Trade-ins and stuff like that. Archfiend Soldier coming down, that's fine. We'll take 14 and we'll take 19. And they pass the turn. Can we get... that's kind of an alien, right? Okay. Do we just Gold Sark for, like, Shock Trooper or Alien Warrior here? Seems kind of bad. Well, we've already got the Ammonite, so let's Gold Sark for... we'll just go for a Shock Trooper or Warrior. I mean, Shock Trooper's bigger. We don't really need the counters. And then I'm just going to slap down Swords and pass the turn. Don't really want to play out this Prohibition or Messenger of Peace just yet. I'm going to set one. I will just pick that off with an MST just in case it's a Reckless. Ooh, it's a Treacherous. Okay, interesting. We'll put a counter on Swords. And we'll go 1/2 Sark. We draw a Decree. Stand by main. Do we really need to do anything here? We could set the Fiendish, just in case things get a little crazy, and pass the turn. See what they've got for us here. Dunamis coming down, and another pass. Alright. We draw Alien Warrior, of course. Standby, we will add the Shock Trooper. Main. We probably should just summon out the Shock Trooper, right? It's the one that they know about. And we can just start attacking. Putting fairies in their graveyard isn't ideal, but maybe this is where we would play out a prohibition. So I'm just going to run it over the Dunamis here, because that does the least in their graveyard. And if they decide to crash with the Archfiend Soldier at some point, they're going to drop Honest. Okay, sure. Oop. Cool. Alright, well now we have an alien in our graveyard and we still have swords for one more turn. I'm going to throw down Messenger of Peace. Because I don't want them to just MST the swords and then we just lose. Because they have enough on board. Christia. Okay. This goes to grave. We draw for turn. We go standby. We pay 100. Okay. So we can actually Prohibition Herald of Orange Light here. So we flip up Fiendish Chain, negate this. Prohibition Herald of Orange Light. Bring out Golgar. Yeah, let's go. We'll turn the orange light off with that. We will Fiendish Chain this. Target Christia. Normal summon. Declare. Go and grab Shock Trooper. And then synchro them off for Golgar. We do have to be careful about Honest. So we'll declare Golgar. We'll bounce all of them. Because we can play out the Prohibition again. We could Prohibition... Oh, no, we can't. Yeah. So, where's my message from before? I'm just going to copy and paste that. And then we'll go ahead and... I mean, they do get the opportunity to put it on the top of their deck. But, yeah, we'll just declare. I need a refresh dueling book, I think. Yeah, so it goes to the top of the deck. That's fine, because we have Fiendish Chains again. Do we want to attack into another Honest? Not really, right? I think I'll wait till I can summon out this Alien Warrior next turn. So I'm just going to set Decree, activate Messenger, set Fiendish, and hope that they don't have a Heavy Storm. They pass straight away. Alright, we will draw. Standby, pay our 100. And go to main phase 1. So they know about the Fiendish. So we can bounce. I mean, how many do we really need here? We'll normal summon Alien Warrior. We'll declare and just bounce this. Because we don't need heaps of counters at this juncture. And it keeps a little bit of mystique there. Then we might as well declare Golgar and pop this. Alright, just refresh dueling book so we can try and target things now. So we're going to attack with the Alien Warrior. They take it. See if this attack goes through or if we get gauzed. Ooh, they're taking it. Okay, main phase 2. We'll activate the messenger. We'll set the planet pollutant virus. And pass the turn. So Christia will be coming down. Alright, no, it won't be coming down. Alright, we get to go to game 3, so I'm going to drop the dust chute. I don't like the prohibitions as much on the draw, but I mean, because they have Herald and Christia, it is kind of a nice preemptive out to it. Maybe we'll just bring in the Trunade, which is a little bit better going second. And swap those. Alright, let's try that. So we will be going second again. Let's see what we can do with this one. We've got Swords, Alien Warrior, Code A, Messenger, Shock Trooper. So it's a bit of a beatdowny kind of hand, but that's okay. We really got maximum value out of the Swords last game. Down comes Senju. Have they opened Senju every game so far? Yeah, I think so. They search for Demise and pass the turn. Okay. We draw Prohibition. That's pretty good, but not for right now. I'm going to summon out the Shock Trooper. And I'm just going to go to battle and attack over this. Main 2, I'm just going to slap down a Code A and pass the turn. I don't feel like I need to use the Prohibition, the Messenger, or the Swords just yet. Rather save them for when we just need to try and wall up. Down comes Cyber Dragon. That's fine. That does get over the Shock Trooper. And the Manju does search the end of the world. So, Demise is online. Advanced Ritual Art, yep. Pretty good. They can just dump like Dunamis and Archfiend Soldier. So this is like a Fiend and Fairy kind of deck, which is cool. Down comes Advanced Ritual Art. So yeah, if they do make Demise here, it's better that I didn't like play Swords or anything. 24, this will be 500. Goes to grave and get a counter. And then we take 14 and 21. And this destroys all other cards on the field, yeah. Okay. Gold Sark. That's pretty nice. Standby main. I guess there was a world where we could have Prohibition this, but like we didn't know that they were going to Manju into ARA. I'm going to Gold Sark. And we're going to go banish Ammonite. The problem here is if I chuck down the Swords... if I chuck down the Messenger, there might be a world where they don't pop the field. Yeah. We'll play out the Messenger. And we'll set the Alien Warrior and pass the turn. If they do, then it's... it depends what their other summon is. If they... Yeah, they're going to. Sure. Yep, okay, they have Christia. Sure. Alright, they got it. GG's. That was a kind of close one. We do go down by 2, so we go to 130. Yeah, I feel like definitely game 1, I should have decreed the Fiendish Chain so that they couldn't summon when they summoned out the orange light. Got a little bit swept away with them playing very quickly, which is my bad. And this game, I don't know. Like, we could have called Prohibition on this. Perhaps we should have called it on Christia. Because they had enough fairies. Yeah, I probably should have been a bit more cognizant of that. Alright, anywho. We'll cut our losses and get another match. Alright. Second match against Hoss. And we lose the rock, paper, scissors yet again. So we will be going second. We'll hit him with the U2 and let's see what we open. Trapstun, Decree, Shock Trooper, Offerings, Book of Moon. That's a pretty control-y hand if I've ever seen one. So let's see what we are working against in this match? They're taking their time, going draw phase, standby phase. I'll give them a little thumbs up just in case they're waiting on us to respond. Maybe they were. They go to main, pitch Volcanic Shell to special summon quick draw. Yep, that's all fine. Go and search another shell. Are they just going to be going straight up into Drill Warrior? They grab their shell. Summon out the shell. Synchro it off. Yep. Drill Warrior coming out. Most likely. Yep, there it is. Declare effect. Pitch one. Banish it. Yep. And pass the turn. So they didn't add the other shell, which is interesting. Okay. Ooh, Alien Kid. Now that's interesting. Because Drill Warrior, does it special summon back? It does, yeah. Okay. So, we could summon out Kid to put a counter on it. We've got Offerings live, Book of Moon. Yeah, it's 300 less damage, but we'll summon out Kid and we will try and get in. They take the 16. Is there any gauze for us? No, doesn't look like it. So we'll go main 2. I definitely will be setting the Offering. Kind of tempted to set the Book of Moon as well. It does have 2k defense. And it... Oh, it does lose... Yeah, but if we set it, then the counter would drop off. Set the Offerings. Maybe we'll just set the Book of Moon and pass the turn. If it's Quick Draw Dandy, they're not going to be playing heaps of monsters. So the Drill Warrior will be coming back. Yep, no response to that. And I'm guessing just add back the Quick Draw. Oh, adding back a shell. Okay. Yep, that's all good. Adding back a shell is interesting, unless they have another quick draw in hand already and want to pitch the shell. We will see. We have 5 in hand. One of them is a shell. Possibly 2 of them are shells, depending on if they just forgot to search the second with the second one. Maybe they... Yeah, I don't know. They're just going to attack. I will Book of Moon it here, because that also stops it from being able to banish. And we'll see what they set. Like, if they set a back row, I'm pretty tempted to Offerings here. They're going to 1-for-1. Pitching the shell. Yep. Grabbing Cyber Valley, sure. That's fine. Brain Control Alien Kid. Do I just go for the 2-for-2? Yeah. Yep. Alright. We get that. We get the board wipe. They set 1 and pass. We draw into Oshelion. That's pretty nice. Okay, we need to be aware of Pot of Avarice. All 3 shells are in the graveyard. I don't think they have one yet because I feel like they would have played it out there. Especially because they could have left 1 shell in the graveyard. Yeah, okay. I think I will summon out this Oshelion. Gets under Bottomless. We'll see if they deprison it. They don't. They take it. Alright. Then I'm just gonna... Is there any point in setting both? No, I'll just set the Decree and pass the turn. And we'll see what they've got for us. Set monster and a pass. Okay. Draw into Alien Warrior. Do we just run out Shock Trooper? It can get over Hamster? Yeah. Alright. That sounds good to me. We'll see if they bottomless or anything. Doesn't look like it, so we'll just attack. Probably would decree a Mirror Force here. Ah, it's just Dandy. That's fine. We'll take out one of the tokens. It's kind of tempting to set the trap stun just to act like we've got bluffs, but I think we just don't need to right now. No point in losing so much card advantage. Charge is good. So they get to mill 3. There's a bottomless and a foolish and a card trooper. Not fantastic mills. They're just grabbing a Ryko. Makes sense. I'm guessing a set Ryko will be coming on down. I don't think they shuffled their hand, so if it's the second one, yep, then that's the Ryko. Alien Ammonite. Okay. We only get one counter though. So that's unfortunate. We could summon out Alien Warrior and just really keep the pressure on. Is there any reason why we wouldn't do that? No, might as well, right? We'll summon that out. I suspect whatever big guy that doesn't attack over Ryko will be getting got by the Ryko. So we'll kill the token with Oshelion. And then we'll just go... It doesn't matter, it's 100. We'll go Warrior into Ryko. It might even pop the back row. Which is fine, but no, I feel like on 3700 they're probably going to pop the monster. Maybe they're having a big think whether they want to like deprison or something. Gonna use effect. Targeting Shock Trooper, sure. Mill creature swap, mind control, quick draw. I'm happy with those mills. That is a-okay with me. We will pass the turn. Drawing to 2 in hand. A Pot of Avarice is going to come down at some point the longer this game goes on, but for now they set 3 and I'm going to flip a decree. They're going to solemn it. Wow. Alright, sure. They need something to answer these monsters then. Alien Kid. Okay, so it's got to be... What have they got? One bottomless is gone, solemn is gone. So there's no point in playing into TT. Unfortunately, we can't play around Mirror Force here either. We could put the Alien Warrior in defense and attack with Oshelion. It doesn't change the clock, and Oshelion in attack has to be attacked. So let's do that. We'll try and get in for 14. Main 2, I'm going to set the trap stun for next turn and we'll pass. They draw... I mean, this trap stun is looking okay because they got a heavy. We'll just chain it. It was a creature swap. Okay, so we could have just got game there. Gotcha. Yep, you did. What have you got for me now? Or were they just showing off the heavy play? Oh, Debris Dragon. Okay. Sure. Yep. Going for Black Rose? Or what are we going for? Yes, we are going for Black Rose. And we are... Dandy Chainlink 2, huh? I could be miserable there. Because Dandy would resolve first, spawning the tokens, and then Black Rose, but honestly, don't think we need to make Golgar. There's just no point. We'll just summon out Kid, run over a token, set the Book of Moon, and pass the turn. See what they get. They get a back row. Okay. Fiendish Chain. I have to go for it, right? We could summon out Ammonite. We could... Yeah, we summon out Ammonite, attack the token, and then attack direct with what we summon off Ammonite. Leave Kid in defense mode. To play around Mirror Force. Okay. Let's summon Ammonite and declare. We get mega punished if it's torrential, but alright, cool. Alright, we got there. Okay. Quick draw Dandy Warrior. Probably the Thunder Kings should come in. Maybe the Tuner Schemes as well. Starlight Road could be good. We saw a couple of traps out of them, but not heaps, so I probably want to drop the trap stuns. Just keep the decrees, and we are bringing more traps in. So maybe we want to drop in offerings. What else? Maybe we drop in our Shellyon and a pollutant virus. Is that crazy? Yeah, no, that seems alright. Alright, let's try that out. Probably, yeah, we are going second again. Alright. Oh, okay, come on. Can aliens do the thing? It's the first game one we've won in a long time. Alright, an alien here, like a level 4 alien, makes this hand pretty bonkers. We got double Book of Moon, offerings, Mirror Force, Gold Sark. Let's see. Opponent goes to the main phase. They throw off a charge. Mill Solemn, we like to see that. Miller Raikou and a Foolish. Okay. I'm guessing a Raikou will be coming down. Set a card. I don't think they set the Raikou though, to be fair. Although I could be wrong. We draw into Messenger, which isn't great. I'm going to just fire off the Gold Sark. Go and get Ammonite. And I kind of don't want to set anything. Yeah, I think I'm not. I think I'm not going to set anything. I think I'm just going to leave it. They go to main, they set and pass. Okay. Can we get a monster, please? I'm going to just pass again. I really need a monster to take out this Raikou. I don't really want to set anything for it to just get a free +1. Because at least with the monster, you're trading 1 for 1. Down comes Lone Fire. Yep. Just a dandy. Okay. Could be worse. Titania would have been a lot worse. Oh, Starlight Road. Okay. Well, in this case, I'm going to set a lot. I'm going to... I don't think I need to play out the Messenger, although it could be a bit of a target for the Raikou. We'll set the Mirror Force, we'll set the Tuner Scheme, we'll set the Starlight Road, and we'll set the Offering, and pass the turn. Maybe shouldn't have played out all 5, but we'll see. I feel like they're gonna be tempted to flip the Raikou here. But maybe not. Let's see. They put the Dandy in attack mode. Oh, I should be grabbing Ammonite as well. We're going to take 300 off the Dandy. I'll just grab it next standby phase. It doesn't change anything. They set one and pass. Okay. Draw Fiendish Chain. Standby phase. We'll go Ammonite to hand. And we'll pay 100. Main. Yeah, we'll just pass the turn. I'm fine taking 400. As soon as they want to do something, they'll flip the Raikou and pop the Messenger, and then we still have like Mirror Force. Or Starlight Road if they go to Black Rose. Trooper. Yeah. Are you going to mill? Mill 2, sure. Yeah. Gets it to 14. Alright, D-Prison gone. 1400. And a 300. Yeah. Alright, surely we're 10 cards into the deck. Can we get a monster, please? No. We indeed cannot. Take 100, I guess. Pass the turn. What are you doing, deck? Come on, I really need a monster right now. That'll be so cash money. Because we could summon the monster, attack over one of their guys, and then just chill, and then if they flip the Raikou, then we can offerings it. I really don't want to have to Mirror Force a Dandelion and a Card Trooper. That's that's not ideal. If we draw a monster, there's a real possibility we just probably let the Messenger die. Come on. I don't think they've got 5 monsters in grave yet. No, that's fine. 2 is good. There's a Raikou, there's a Shell. Well, Shell's pretty good for them. And it turns their Pot of Avarice online. Yep, Shell is good. I wonder if it's worth playing DD Crow in the side for this deck. I guess not really, right? We didn't even side out any aliens, right? We sided out the Oshelion, but that was it. Just really long way away from monsters. I feel like your Gold Sark should always be used on the Ammonite as well. Because that's your win condition. They flip the Raikou. What are we targeting? Target this one. Why that one? Okay. I think a Pot of Avarice is going to be coming down. They're seeing what other monsters they can mill. Maybe? We know Shell in hand. Phoenix Wing. Pitching Titanial, targeting the Tuner scheme. That's unfortunate. They've managed to hit our 2 live traps. Yeah, there's the Pot of Avarice. So they can put the Titanial back in deck. That's why they didn't summon it off the Lone Fire. Yep, Titanial, Debris, Cyber Valley, Quick Draw, and I'm guessing the Lone Fire as well. Or, oh, a Shell. Interesting. I would have thought, yeah, Lone Fire or Raikou, right? Because they've got no more Raikous. Draw 2. The problem is we're not going to be drawing another monster either, because it's Tuner Scheme. That's brutal. That Phoenix Wing is actually brutal. I would actually be tempted to Mirror Force here. It's getting to the point, it's like, do I summon out Ammonite, attack over this, and then pop? No, we never do that. Yeah, they're looking at extra deck now. That tuner scheme would be so good. If for some reason they make a Black Rose, that would be incredible. That's all good. It might be a bit of a shorter episode than last week. Maybe it's only 2 matches this week. We'll see how long this match goes for. I generally try for about 1 hour or 3 matches. Last week just was a huge one. We'll see. They summon out Debris. They could bring back a Riker. Do they go for an Iron Chain or do they go for a Black Rose? I mean, going for a Black Rose is not that bad for them, right? Like, they get Dandy tokens, they get a draw off Card Trooper. Yeah, no TT. Synchroing with Dandy. For Black Rose? Are we declaring Black Rose? No. Dandy can't activate, it has to summon exactly 2. Just Black Rose. I will Starlight Road. And we know they don't have a Solemn Judgment. Alright. Let's go get our Stardust. Huge. A huge Stardust Dragon. Oh. Let's see what they've got now. Oh, I really wanted them to make that play, and they did. So, that's beautiful. We do have to worry about deprison and all that kind of good stuff, but it just... yeah, it gets rid of a synchro threat. So we know a shell in hand, and I think that's it. They're still looking in extra deck, so do they have a quick draw as well? This is interesting. We still have Fiendish Chains at our disposal. We just need a GD monster. Opponent is taking their sweet time. That is the problem I've noticed with Quick Draw Dandy players, is they take... I mean, there's a lot of lines, and so they do take quite a while to make moves. Yeah, Quick Draw coming down. Yep. So I wonder if we're going to see a Drill Warrior halving to get under the Messenger and attacking direct, and then banish itself. Declare effective shell. Go and grab another one. Yep. No, we won't, because they've already normal summoned. They can't normal summon the shell. Pot of Avarice a second time. Yep. Okay. Yep. Black Rose going back. Raiko. Debris. Lone Fire. And we're going the shell. Okay, leave the Dandy. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Is that 2 pots in 1 turn? Activated Pot of Avarice. And... Activated Pot of Avarice, yeah. It is 2 pots in 1 turn. Raikou going to attack. Do they have another... Oh, they have a creature swap. Oh, that's horrendous. Sure. Well, I mean, I have to give them the Stardust. We get a scummy Raikou. You want to crash? Synchroing for 7. Is that Turbo Warrior? Or is that... I think that's Turbo Warrior, right? Or is it Nitro Warrior? Nitro Warrior, okay. If you activate X gains, if this attack destroys opponent's monster by battle, you can target one... Ah, okay, sweet. So we just are going to be attacked over the Card Trooper. So it's 1200. And they pass. Alright, Tuner Scheme, so we pay the 100. Main. Tuner Scheme would have been real helpful last turn. I will set the Tuner Scheme. Set a Fiendish Chain. Do I want to set a Book of Moon? Yeah, if they have heavy, they have heavy. Let's see what they got here. Stole our Stardust. Yeah, the creature swap is probably pretty good with dandy tokens, right? Like, just give people tokens all the time. Lone Fire coming down is fine. I can't Fiendish Chain that. Down comes Titanial, yep. But Titanial without other plants is kind of okay. Like, currently we're taking 1400 from the Trooper. And we can let this messenger go at any time if we need to free up a spot. 2, yep. I wonder if there's a world where we Fiendish Chain the Trooper and try and dick them out. And that dandy's not doing anything. Go battle. Yeah, I'll take it for now. We are getting low, down to 3k next turn. So we still know a shell in hand. How are we still not at a monster? Yeah, alright. We are purely in the waiting game. I mean, as soon as I draw a Heavy Storm, we, they haven't milled it, right? No. Right, I think, yeah, this will definitely be the last match. Unfortunately, this opponent is really taking the time. This is only game 2, so if we do lose this, we will still have a game 3 to play. So this will be the finale for today's video. We're going Card Trooper, mill, two good ones. Well, there's MST gone. I'm just going to Fiendish Chain it. Screw it. I don't want to take another 14. Chaining Phoenix Wing Windblast on Messenger. Oh. Let's just quickly calc. They bounce that back. We book them in one of these, it's still game. Alright. We will get out of here because I don't want to show them the Book of Moon or anything else. Okay. I think I do still like the Thunder Kings in this matchup. I kind of do like the Tuner Schemes as well. Maybe we swap the Dust Chute for the Starlight Road. And we'll call it that and start this one off. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, we open Dust Chute, that's always nice. Messenger, Alien Warrior, MST, Shock Trooper, Book of Moon. That is, I mean, that's pretty tasty. We will summon out the Shock Trooper, we will set the Dust Chute and the MST and pass the turn. They will go to draw phase and we will flip off this Dust Chute. Let's see what you got. Oh, okay. Here we got Brain, Pot. Okay, so what can they do here? They have a whole bunch of single summon cards that realistically, other than the Debris Dragon, aren't that threatening. And we have a book for the Valley, so we can even deal with that. Valley, Dandy, Shell. Yeah, I think we will go the Debris Dragon. It is just, it's the most powerful out of those monsters, so yeah. We'll do that. So Debris going back. I just noticed they're playing 44 cards. That's quite a lot. Well, I guess makes sense when you're milling. Brain Control. Sure. They're just going to banish it with Valley? Yeah, that's fine. Gonna activate that Valley. Get in for 19. Why not? Sure. Yep. I wonder, like, is there a world where hitting the Valley is better? I don't know. Turns out, yes, there is. I guess keeping them on cards we know. I just don't have a way to deal with the Black Rose. That's the problem. We'll get Drill Warrior here. That's fine. Got a Book of Moon for that. I'm guessing they're going to pitch Shell. I can prior this guy, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's an ignition effect. Yep. So, then we go Shell effect, sure. So we still know Shell and Pot. They are not yet at enough cards in grave. Set 1. I'm going to snipe this because if it's not Pot... Okay, sweet. So we know exactly their 2 cards. So that's really good. Ooh, Fiendish Chain, also really good. Yeah, it doesn't discard for cost, which, by the looks... Oh. Okay, we'll just summon out Alien Warrior. So we have Shell and Pot. Summon out Alien Warrior. Go battle. Get rid of this token. Main 2. Set the book. Set the Fiendish. Pass the turn. No need to play out the Messenger just yet. So they draw an unknown. They get the drill back. And we can chain Fiendish here, right? Because it doesn't have to be in summon response. I believe I can Fiendish Chain in response to the effect activation, yeah. Chain to if activation. Fiendish Chain. No attacking, no add back. Yeah, it's just weird because you can't bottomless or TT it, but because they miss the summon response window, because this immediately goes into yeah, shell effect is fine. This immediately goes into like activating its effect. But you can still change Fiendish Chain to the effect activation, so that's fine. I don't know why. I didn't even really need to look that up. It just makes sense. So it adds another shell, which is 2 shells in hand, as well as pot, and an unknown card. Valley coming down. Do I? Sure. If you want to banish the Drill Warrior with Valley, I'm kind of okay with that. Fiendish Chain would float? No. Okay. That's fine. We got a Book of Moon for that. I don't even think I need to book it, right? They have 2 shells and a pot in hand. Yeah, I don't really need to put another monster in their grave just yet. Yeah, we'll just pass the turn. Set, I'm guessing this is a shell. Ooh, Thunder King is pretty nice. It's a bit late after they've just done all that drawing, but do I summon that down? Might as well. I guess there's a world where this is a Raikou. I'll attack with the Thunder King first, just in case it is. But I suspect it's just a shell. Oh, it is a Raikou. Okay. Sure. Mind Control, another Raikou, and another Quick Draw. So the pot is live now. Do I just attack the Valley then? Yeah. Yeah, that was a big old misplay with the Raikou there. I mean, yeah. At that point, they probably would just pop the Fiendish Chain, right? So in a way, it's actually better. So now they have 1 unknown. They have 2 shells and a pot, which is going to get them 2 more unknowns, and then they're going to be at 4 when they draw for turn. Yeah, I'm going to activate the swords and pass the turn. I'm just going to try and insulate a little bit here. And there's the heavy. Alright, cool. Sure, I'll activate the Book of Moon on the Drill Warrior. Maybe they forget that they can flip it face up. Oh, man. Yeah. I was really trying, but this is not the hand for it, unfortunately. It's just been a bit lackluster. Yeah. So the grave is now Shell and Dandelion. Just Dandelion. Yeah, okay. So they have 2 shells and 3 unknowns in hand. We're going to lose our Alien Warrior. I'm not going to worry about the counters because they're going to banish it anyway. Take the 600. Ah, that's nice of them. Yeah. Yeah. Pitch the shell. Get the Drill Warrior out of there. Shell effect. Yes, the one that they put back in deck. Yep, so they're still on 2 shells in hand. 2 shells, 3 unknowns. Okay. Alright, well that's interesting. I'll throw down the messenger. Set the fiendish and pass the turn. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. That was our way to stop that Drill Warrior play from being good. Yeah. We're going to be taking at least 1200. That's really... This card sucks against Drill Warrior. Perhaps we need to be playing more monsters. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I know which effect you're declaring. It's going to be the 1200 attack. Yeah, there you go. We will be taking the 12, as we do. We'll be taking 13. Yeah. I almost wonder if maybe you side out the messenger. I don't know. Messenger did a lot last game. Pitching the dandelion. Okay, so we know 1 shell in hand. I added back the dandelion. Ammonite. Ooh. Ammonite. Is the back row real? We have to try it. We literally have to try it. TT. I really had hoped that we would be able to win this one, but I don't know. We need another Ammonite top deck. Yeah, dandelion back, you just recur tokens. Yeah. 1200. Alright, we'll take a Oshelion, we'll take an Ammonite. Cyber Valley, yep. So we still know 1 shell, but that's it. I mean, realistically, what do we got? 2 turns before we die. 3, I suppose. 3 draws. So 2 more back row. Alien Warrior. Is there any point to summoning this? Clear off a token. Ah, yes. Can't forget my 100. I will just summon it and pass. If they want to bottomless it, they can bottomless it. I can't attack with it, so I might as well just chill. Drilly drill drill coming back. Drill baby drill. Add the dandelion. Hit me for 1200. Pitch the dandelion. I mean, realistically, they don't have to do much else. Yep. Alright, we get 1 more draw. one more draw, which we really need to be Ammonite, and they're playing Phoenix Wings, so yeah, I don't like our chances. Another messenger. You got it. Stand by. Let it die. Main phase. Oop. Battle phase. Attack. Is it a Raikou? It is. Can't pop my messenger now. Milkias, Phoenix Wing 1-for-1. So we've seen just one Phoenix Wing. And phase 2. Messenger. Dustinator. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Alright, well, we go down by 3. Another long one there. So we go down to 127. We're just losing points at this. I feel like we're making progress though. These builds have been a lot better. Like we were. I feel like we had a chance at that match. We won game 1. We kind of, there's a bit of back and forth on game 2. Bit of back and forth. Well, actually not so much back and forth this one. I wonder if... Yeah, I think if I had gotten rid of the Valley, they're probably setting Dandelion passing, potentially. Then we just have to try and play around the brain control as well as we can, which maybe we could have with the Book of Moon, etc. Yeah, I think definitely lessons learned, and that's the thing. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not an expert with this deck by any means, but I do want to get better, and I think I am. It's just those little things, man. I think the problem with this deck is because of the low power level, we are going to get punished when I make those mistakes. So I've just really got to tighten up on those. So I think I might stick to this build, maybe tweak it slightly. But I think we are onto something with the decrees, getting the solidarities out of there. Yeah, I think there's some goodness. We definitely seemed to see Ammonite a lot more. Yeah, okay. Well, that'll do us for today. I promise we're going to start winning some games at some point on this series. It's not just going to be loss. But if you enjoy these videos, regardless of whether it's win or lose, let me know down in the comments, because I need a little bit of encouragement right now. Throw a like on them as well, so that YouTube will show this video to more people out in the cyberspace. And subscribe so you don't miss out on upcoming episodes. And I'll see you in the next one. A massive shout out to Riv, our first channel member. It's crazy to me that I have channel members now. If you want to be like Riv and support the channel in the most incredible way, check out that join button down below. Otherwise, just keep on doing what you're doing, and I'll see you in the next video.